Okay, have you seen them yet? The sudden surge of all those scooters.
The San Francisco MTA impounded dozens of scooters.
These scooters run amok.
They zip around on the sidewalk and sometimes get dumped right in the middle of it.
San Francisco was the site of an invasion last month. A fleet of app-based electric scooters suddenly arrived on almost every street and sidewalk. The three companies that operate them attended no hearings and received no permission from city officials before they dumped their products on the street. And unsurprisingly, people hate them.
I almost got hit 3 times.
Obviously, they don't belong on the sidewalks, but that's where they are.
One wrong turn and that could be on my back. So, no.
They shouldn't be going on the sidewalks and they shouldn't be going so fast.
Get rid of it.
The companies have cute names like Bird, Lime, and Spin, and CEOs like this man, Travis Kalanick. Travis was the COO of Lyft, and then a VP at Uber, a company known for pissing off city officials in the interest of unregulated ride-sharing. Bird is based in LA and, full disclosure, the company sublets office space from Vice.
Anything new tends to feel disruptive and can sometimes be controversial.
How new is it, though? Isn't it just kind of a razor scooter with a battery on it?
Well, electric scooter sharing is, Bird was the first in the world to actually do that.
Spin is another company in the electric scooter space.
We're kind of known as a company that's been going out there and innovating on the regulatory side and actually helping cities craft these solutions. And our goal here in San Francisco is to come to a permit system as soon as we can.
Can you understand how the phrase innovating on the regulatory side could, to regulators, be seen as just breaking the law?
I mean, that's one. I mean, putting my lawyer hat on, I think that it's a process.
In April, the city attorney issued cease and desist orders to all the scooter companies, claiming that customers were violating the law by not wearing helmets, blocking sidewalks and access ramps, and not having valid driver's licenses. Is it more important to be competitive than it is to obey what the cities are telling you to do?
We don't think we were breaking any laws. We're supportive of regulations. And what we've said is whatever the city of San Francisco comes up with for regulation, Bird will absolutely comply with that.
It's unclear if the combination of electric scooters and angering municipalities will be a sustainable business model. Although Bird is rolled out in 7 cities, it paid a $300,000 fine in Santa Monica for operating without a proper business license. But the company tells us that in San Francisco, Bird scooters have traveled more than 140,000 miles in 30 days. And they do have a cadre of loyal enthusiasts.
Ducks fly together. Once you get on there and you start the wind in your hair, it's pretty fun.
Could we potentially see you at the next city council meeting standing up for Bird and saying, no, these things belong in our city?
Absolutely, like all the Chads and the Brads of the world will be the Seans and Maxes.
I did send in the email saying, keep Bird in San Francisco, tried to do my part electronically. I've had a lady kind of scream at me saying this is ruining San Francisco.
Yeah, I usually just get some dirty looks. Either there's girls checking you out or there's, the angry elderly couple that's saying, get off my streets.
Lime declined to be interviewed for our story, and none of the companies would tell us how many scooters are actually on the streets. Yesterday, the city established a permit that companies can apply for, although they're not guaranteed to get approval. Bird told us they'll apply as soon as possible. Meanwhile, the enraged citizens of San Francisco are policing them with other means, smearing the scooters with human feces, cutting their electrical lines, and even throwing them in the ocean. People are taking shits on your scooters in San Francisco. How does that make you feel?
Well, I don't love it. I mean, I think, I think of the birds as, they're very important to us, and we think the birds are out there doing very good for the world.
Do you know better what a city needs for transportation than the city itself does?
No, I don't think we know better than what they know, but I think there's always new innovations happening that maybe cities haven't thought about yet, or we have something new and unique that's never been tried before. And what's the best way to work with cities to actually pilot that and see if it works, and then figure out how to make sure it's successful when we enter a market.